Alright, it's Monday, February the 11th. We're working on the loop here. What I've done, actually I'd start off with this right here. I'm going to go ahead and cut this section out here. Make it more of an angle. So that this lower line here will swoop around and hook onto this right here. And it'll be just a little less of a point there. Should work out pretty good. And what I've got going here is I've got my loop that I've cut out of 1/4 inch Luan board. And it's a double. It's got a lower section. And the switch for that is right over here. And it comes back around. And heads on down that direction. More to come on that later. Right now, let's take you under the table here. And what I've done is I've attached the upper loop to 3/4 inch, 1/2 inch, then another 1/2 inch, and then another piece of little 1/2 inch. So I've got a little stand going on there. And then what I've done is I've taken 1/4 inch Luan board, 2.5 inches wide, and screwed that to those boards to support underneath. And then I Gorilla Glued it. Good stuff. It's even still on my fingers. Take a couple days to wear off, whatever. And I've used some clamps to hold that in place overnight. And there's some high sections, so I used some of these old telephone zip tie straps that are, I don't know, a couple of feet long or something. I'll cut that up here and reuse this nub again. I pulled up a couple of those. I forgot I had them. I put them inside this job paper. I brought a few of them up. I got a bundle of them downstairs, left over from the late 90s or whatever. Pack rat me. But they're just zip ties made for bundling telephone wire and pads or whatever. I've used them for all kinds of projects. But anyway, I guess I had to get a little creative here because of the way it swoops in, so I put a little wedge behind that. Just to kind of push it out a little bit to make that little swoop so it catches more of the center of the upper loop. And then I'll take off from here and come back around for this one here. I'll continue that here in a moment. I got about everything ready to go to cut out. I just wanted to give a little update here of how everything's progressing. You can see over there, I got background and some lights. I still got to put a a fan over there in the corner. And over there is this is how I'm doing it. Cutting out pieces of Luan board that are 2.5 inches wide. These are 24 inches long here, I think is what I cut them. This one here is going to be 30. That's going to be that second loop that I was just showing you right there. And these old boards here, they're some 1/2 inch press board and some 3/4 inch plyboard is what I'm going to use for my support beams to come out and kind of screw to, and it looks like it's going to work pretty damn good. It took me a little bit to kind of fabricate the idea, but that's how you build a railroad.